Hi guys, so cool. Back for another live stream. And I'm gonna be doing Eagles Chiefs. This time I'm gonna switch it around to a bit of the jazz Taz music. And I'm gonna be the drum roll, please. Eagles. This game actually plays live today at 6:30 p.m. in Philadelphia. And yeah. And I'm the Eagles, and I'm playing against Patrick Mahomes, so let's hope that this goes well.
The hype and the talk is over.
Anyways,
We're
guys,
set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona.
10. Would you do 10 or 15?
And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl
10?
Will begin at the 25.
Yeah, 10. For 10 minutes. I'm kind of worried about being the Eagles here, cause
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw.
that ball batted!
Incomplete to open things up. So the incompletion second and 10 again from the 25-yard line.
I was like, batted! But I
They'll set up to throw. Complete.
Wait, Kelsey!
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the
Not
34.
enough, though.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, that's tough! Just Smith Schuster and almost
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Knifes his
just
way
in case
here, but just 3 yards on the play.
The stars are bright. Big air, a big air night.
Second and 7.
You know what
I
I'm
don't know
thinking?
if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up.
How did you
Found
know?
a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on
That's
offense.
what I said.
It's still open for the coordinator.
I know, that's what I said.
Here to pick up the first down.
I just wanted to know if Motherford knew it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
Oh, there's no one there! Oh, it's a block! Down at the 26! Oh! Oh!
Good for
Oh!
19 yards.
Did you send it?
Pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Okay. Ah, back in an early hole. This may not have been a
On first down, they'll go to
decision!
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Move the ball on the ground.
About
Or
a
you can decide
yard
to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gets it to Hardman. A jet sweep. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Yeah, boy.
They'll drop to throw.
They could not get it! They could get him in the dirt!
Touchdown!
And just like that, not even on purpose.
Touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
What? Oh, I thought that I had it, bro!
And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
That was a 4-minute and 24-second.
Taking it about the 1.
And taken!
And able to take
and
it past the
taken.
25 and up to the 28-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh! I never saw your
Out of bounds on
speed,
the other
Jalen.
side of midfield at
You're
the
actually
45.
faster than the home.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first
You're
down.
actually
Hurts sets up to throw it.
pressure. All day.
And he's going to be sacked.
Hey.
They sack him back
How did
right
he get
at the
escape?
midfield stripe. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
He is not good at
Counting
read
down toward
options
the
with
midway
the
point
computer.
in quarter
I
one.
hope that he's
Hurts will keep it
better.
again.
Not even a chance.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because you run him on short gains, your risk reward, and him taking hits.
And it's the best the
He'll be
first.
brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
Woo!
Hurts. He'll get
Hey,
this one
Bruce!
complete. That's
I was
A.J.
actually
Brown.
next.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Read.
Coming up on second and
Idea,
7.
maybe the best idea. But we're doing it.
Now Hurts on the option right.
Yeah, that was
He
a
is
bad
met
idea.
at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts fumbles it. And it's picked up by
Was
the
he
Chiefs.
down though? Get him!
The numbers. There he goes.
Oh my gosh, look how fast Sanders is!
And he has brought this one back. A full recovery
look at how
for a
fast
Chiefs
Sanders is.
touchdown. But
No, I
for the
cannot.
PAT.
Dang it! I don't care. That one, though, because
And it's
that
good, and they
speed
jumped
by
out of
Miles
it quick,
Sanders right
14-0
there.
first quarter lead.
There.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop,
Yeah.
and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
House call!
Good-looking return set up
Oh!
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I
offense set
should
to
not
begin
have
their next
fumbled
drive.
there, and I did.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as
By
they
a
come up first
lot.
and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Nice. Nice.
Throwing his Hurts.
I did some hate! Ah!
Chief
Cannot.
sack.
Ooh.
That's George
I thought
Karlaftis
this
who
was
fought
gonna
his
go a
way
lot
through
better.
the line to bury him.
But it has not so far.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Block him on, Bruce! Hey, high father
This across
flare.
midfield to the 48.
I don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we
Miles
can get an all-time
Sanders,
game
you
on
are
the ground
fast
with the
to
way that
catch
he's
up
going.
to him.
Only a few quarterbacks in
You
this
have
league
to be
are capable
fast,
of a
dude.
100-yard game, and he's halfway there. Just in the
And
first
he
quarter.
did it.
This is a
What up?
record-setting
Nothing
pace.
really.
Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now back to throw.
Got
Flushed
it.
out right.
Okay, go Hurts! Don't
And
fumble.
he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a broken play, but it ends
QB
up being a good
draw.
play. The
I
scramble goes
trust
for
in
20.
Hurts. Nice pickup, yeah.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time.
And Hurts able
Oh,
to show off
darn.
some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground.
Yeah,
and in the process picks up the
Where I am
first
down big.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And they'll try
Whoa,
another
that was
option to
on
pick
a
it up.
complete accident,
not
and I'm gonna
only
have
will
to
he not
drop
get the
the
few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
Darn. I gotta kick a field
One
goal.
quarter
You probably
done
would be
and
like,
3
I
more to
should go.
play here in Super Bowl 57.
Probably should.
Plenty of scoring here already.
It's risky
We'll
though
return
if I
after
don't
this
get
message.
it down
You're
14.
watching
No,
the
see, that's
NFL,
probably
and
the
it's
smart
right here
decision
on
there.
EA Sports.
No, Father, I kicked because the risk though
So not
would
exactly
be
the
to,
response
first off,
they were
it's the
hoping
Chiefs.
for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now
But
not the time to
the
panic.
reason I'd
All is
not is
well.
because first off, it's the
Somewhat
Chiefs,
calm.
and if I not
Only
get
down
it,
14 to nothing.
then the
So continue to play your
Chiefs
game,
would
take the points when
be,
they're there. But the
and then
emphasis
the
on your
Chiefs could
defense
get
to
up,
go out and
get
get your
up
football back.
21 to 3, and
The
I don't
Chiefs
want that
offense
to
about
21
set
to
begin
nothing.
this drive.
So I gotta go
The
for the
football
field goal
changing
there.
hands
The
here
odds
as this
of me
offense
missing
takes the
that are
field.
like
Charles, they'd be fine with
1.2.
more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping
Okay.
for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles
Big
and try some
stop.
new things that might be hidden in their playbook.
Ah!
While also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The catch
mean
and run
stop?
pays off for
Oh.
29 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now,
I
here's a
should've done
1st and
that.
10
I regret.
at the 46. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 3 yards remaining
Ah,
for
the
second
question
down.
is here. Do I go after Mahomes?
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Get after him!
Down he
Woo!
Josh Sweat rushing in. and
Can't be
bringing him
saying
down
oh
to the
dear on
ground.
that one, probably.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Actually, not too bad.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man completes it to
Did he get it?
Smith-Schuster.
Oh, God,
And he
gave
has
up
another
that
first
extra
down as they get
push.
the ball down to the Eagles'
Yeah.
33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the
Ugh.
33.
They're gonna at least probably get a field goal.
Now here's Mahomes.
Ugh, could have been
Behind
picked.
him, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Kelsey.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he won't be close to
Woo!
a first
I
down as
stopped
he
him.
runs into the wall
Father
right
for
around the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
Ooh,
Butker's kick here
luckily.
is good, and they will stretch the lead out to
Back down by
17-3.
14.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Yeah!
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. That weren't
Yeah, I
happy with
could
that
have. It
I
could
haven't
have
met a
been.
fan base
so-
yet that wants to drive to end with a
It
kick, other
did.
than the extra point. That's it.
Get off of me!
Hurts
Woo!
throw
Get
taken
off
in by Pascal.
of me, and
And
I
they're
was
going to get
able
this
to get
up
rid
to
of that.
midfield.
Beep, beep, beep.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dennis
What?
Goddard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I was in trouble, and I still finished
It won't
it
be
in
a
here.
sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd
Mother
down.
flare.
Their entire offense
Have you
has
asked Ice Flare? Did you send it?
been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
Huh? Yeah.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. George Karlaftis, his second sack of the night. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw.
R1,
Pressure
no!
coming, and they got him once again. George Karlaftis, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh. Great decision! The ball is caught! Oh! Woo!
Convert, and that'll keep the drive
31 yards.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Triangle at the ball, and he's out of bounds. Why?
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Why?
Turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
Go!
To Sanders.
Oh, I got a
And
kick.
he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. He hit his first one, this from 44.
I'm 17 to 6.
And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal,
Hello,
here's
Father
Elliott to kick it away.
You mean so?
From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Alright, did you get out of the chat?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
There's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
they
you
split the
doing
uprights
that. I'm
last
just
time
curious.
for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yeah,
run what
put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Probably off.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Ah.
McKinnon now going to try the left side, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
All
You
field
don't turn your
goals
nose up at
here
a gain of
for
4, do you?
the
They'll
Eagles.
take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 41, Mahomes
Yeah.
finds McKinnon, complete.
God.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I thought they were resting in her bed. You were what?
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 minutes on the clock in the
Then why were
second
you
quarter
in the
of
chat
this
on
Super
the
Bowl.
pod? Why?
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports
There.
halftime report.
Why?
Now on second.
Thank you, got it ready quickly!
Go here, he lost the football.
And the ball's out, and I will take over at 30.
35-yard line.
With no
Gosh.
running backs in the backfield.
You have to see this, Daddy. It's Joel Pimp. Got there really fast. Have you asked Ice Square Mother?
In their patterns, it's going to be
Huh?
hot routes
Oh,
if
in
they
a
sense a
minute.
blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance.
Go!
Backfield.
And down to the
Woo!
20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Philadelphia
Woo!
picking up the first on a gain of 15. But first down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Pascal.
What?
That's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
What? The
And
ball.
they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Huh? Oh yeah, I do. I sound like I.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
You never knew that I could go that way, but you still got me.
Sacked at the 10. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here.
Oh.
No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Ooh, I don't.
A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. They'll try and
Miles Sanders, first Eagle touchdown of the day.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles
and the PAT up and good, and we got a 4-point game.
Elliott good with a PAT.
I was down by 14,
and 17-13.
14 nothing and 17-3, and now I've scored 10, and I'm like down by 3. It's like Butker's like not Butker, Andy Reid. Like you better hurry, yo! Fine, I'll split it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past
he had to dive
30.
to get back. Had to get back to him!
This drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together.
Woo!
It'll
be a down!
7 on the sack, and it brings up
Timeout.
second.
Oh.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
I want to get the ball
A
back.
second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Third and forever. Oh, they are running it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Yeah, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. With time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26.
Oh, Hail Mary.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
If I could act.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going deep for Brown.
Nearly actually caught. But
so we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on
17-13, down by 4. The mission is simple.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring that action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and he won't quite make it to the 25.
Oh, yeah. That is how it works.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they were in the first half.
That
maybe
didn't
they appeared
go
to be
well.
a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't, but of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Yeah!
Throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
I had to come back to
able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways.
Yeah, I get the leap
over. It pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Did you say he could
On his Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Did you say that he could be in the chat for 10 minutes? For 10 minutes?
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it's Chiefs
so
football.
I have a question.
First and 10.
Could he be in the
Chiefs
chat
offense
for
about set
10
to begin
minutes?
this drive.
Or...
Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. Over the middle.
But it is, dang it.
Schuster. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
So maybe 5 minutes.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
5
and
minutes.
Now whistles and a flag, and I think we got.
No, I swear, I'm the Eagles. I gave up a first.
Jumping all the way from the outside.
Oh no, did I say? Oh.
Getting a little early start in the corner.
I'm
blitz.
the Eagles.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Okay.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Mahomes to throw once more.
Chief.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Mahomes.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
He meant boo.
2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Jacopo! Intercepted!
And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right.
Dive? We're not.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Heck, let's go, Eagles.
Extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
I'm in trouble. I have nowhere to go. Slide.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left.
And he is shorted. I punt.
Yeah, nice pickup leads to 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Back then? I don't know if it's gonna do
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Come
the
on,
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did
down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. On 2nd down.
No!
He takes this
holding! Let's go! 2nd and 22.
That was on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. Now they face a 2nd and long.
It was on them, not on me.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Darn! I was offside.
Penalty marker on the field, however. Which side is this on?
That one was. That was offside.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah,
I got to the
easy
QB,
call,
but it's going to have to come back
and keep it moving.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
3rd and 16. Woo!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out.
Get him! Sack attack!
And he's brought down. Hassan Reddick able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Standing just about on his own goal line.
Covey got it. Pog, fair catch, and we'll start at the 42. 1st and 10, let's go.
1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position?
Yeah.
And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for
Whoa! High sky punch!
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive.
Are you going to get back in the chat later, maybe?
And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
On 1st down,
yeah, I know. He said that on screen.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Okay,
it'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
No!
This might be a free play. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10.
I wonder if you're typing.
Mahomes now to throw.
You're not.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years. And another.
You punched my guy? Absolutely not.
Better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And yeah, they're going to accept it. And
and that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at...
He was offsides, and they're going to convert a 3rd.
Correctly.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can find that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Complete. The flag is down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
It was.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
They're going to
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Wait, no, they're going to decline. Oh.
And that one was relatively easy to see.
I gotta stop jumping.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it?
That's why if you would get off
of me. What I always love
me.
on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
Hey,
you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes.
Woo! What a
back at the 26-yard line. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. We'll return with more. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, we looked at each other right when he
Yeah, offside, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That one.
Kelsey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. Instead of making them earn it on 4th, they jump and give them the first.
I love the way you just phrased that. Didn't really have to earn it, did they? Bad discipline on the defensive side of the ball.
Now Mahomes.
I'm gonna actually throw back into the Chiefs.
Jarek McKinnon from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them in plus territory. Excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense sent to
we're going to stop this team. It takes
the touchdown we just saw. What an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. He'll drop to throw.
What a catch!
This is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Check the fuck! Rubbing the passer! Defense! Woo!
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Wow,
step
jumping,
there, and that one winds
locally.
Up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And
why? Come on,
Hurts! The 30.
Mahomes
will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts,
Pressure too much this time. Down he goes.
Yeah, we do.
This is getting ridiculous.
Not really.
8 sacks now. That time, multiple guys get to it. 2nd down, McKinnon. And that one blew up quickly.
What? Give up a
He's going to be
poon.
stopped before he can even get started. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Big stop, yeah.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
We're now! Woo!
They'll go for a gain of 7. And
that was a big stop. Ball.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice, but...
He'll look to set up his blockers.
Oh!
Punt, 7 though.
We don't need one, Father Flair. I still have 8 minutes.
Over 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, gosh, I got lucky.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh!
Too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Quick pitch with Sanders.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring
Maybe a
at
bad idea, but we're going with.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right.
Hey, that was a good idea!
Some room to work.
1 man to beat, touchdown!
End zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his second
Come on,
touchdown
Hurt.
of this Super Bowl.
You're hurting
and the
right
Eagles
now.
have made it a 1-score game again. Here in the 4th. The quarterback will
Got it! We're back down with the 3. And 2.
Job on him in the first half.
I'm only down by 3, but I'll take it. Better than 11.
And take it to the house.
We need a defensive stop or to hold him.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl.
It's like, it's okay if we give up a field goal. Not a touchdown.
To win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Don't jump.
Now
Can't do
again,
that.
this is McKinnon.
Tracks
behind the
this is a game again.
They lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards
Now
on
get the
3rd
ball
down.
back. Or if I boom.
One back in the
No,
backfield.
they
Converted. First down at about the 38.
Ah,
Give
wow.
6 yards, and they do convert on
Dang.
3rd. 3 tight ends in the ball game
They
here
doubled
on 1st and 10.
6.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, don't jump.
Handoff, it's McKinnon.
And McKinnon is short.
He'll get a couple up to the 44. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Yeah.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Dancing to his left.
No!
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They get it to 3rd down, but then they convert.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got him.
Ooh, guys, shot! Wait, that was a wrestling match.
Get this to about the 40,
on the tackle. Not.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Whoa, dear. I'm glad that there is no flags, though.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Ah, good stop!
Lose yardage here.
Woo!
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Woo-wee.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch
Don't
and
let
catch
him.
here to
He's
Thomas
not get it!
Brought down short. 2 yards there.
Fire flare. Oh, they're going for it. Here on 4th.
Well, because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
I don't think
but once he made the catch,
oh, forward progress. Oh, forward progress there.
On 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left.
That's so 1st down. Mahomes will not be tackled.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Please, just give up a field goal. I'll be
but
fine.
it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
20 yards, yikes. At least he got out of bounds.
They'll try and run some clock.
And he can't give it. I don't need the timeout.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Well, I'd rather hold him to no point.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
I'm not. Oh,
now
darn.
they'll throw with Mahomes.
And caught.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Yeah, for now, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Or is it? It won't. It will not. Oh, we're
They'll look to throw.
No!
Escaping
Get
the
him.
pressure right.
No! It's a touchdown!
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Could. Never said it would.
The extra point.
Dang it, he could not get
And
it.
his guys will take a 10-point lead.
We just need a score here.
An extended drive, 14
very
plays
quickly.
all told. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. Fields it right around the goal line.
Wow!
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Or just, yeah.
There's no doubt that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They try to set up the screen.
Guys, that was not.
But it's incomplete.
I'm not doing a Hail Mary yet.
Almost intercepted.
I'm doing a screen. Even though this is probably a bad idea.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, he's actually.
And Sanders has got it complete.
Do I need a timeout?
To be made at the 38.
I would think I would.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand.
Whoa, the clock ticked pretty fast.
So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them. Go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
No!
Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin
I
this
just need a
drive.
pick six.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Timeout.
The Eagles going to take the first.
They have it on their own 1 yard
as they
line.
get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Whoa, yikes.
And they'll keep
Now I wonder if I'll get the ball back.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Safety?
As the clock
Hopefully.
shows 50 seconds
Probably
to play
not.
here in quarter number 4. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes.
No.
The hitter here, it's complete.
And I'll get the ball back.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
You know, I'm going to probably play again.
As he's on to punt for the 4th time
So
tonight.
you can watch part of that game. Even if I win.
And taken at the 46. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have
I had a chance.
Take over. So here's a 1st and 10
though.
at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Hey, flag! What's the flag?
Up incomplete, but the contact.
Pass interference. Defense, they'll hit the ball on the 1 yard line.
So a costly
that is huge.
As that'll move the football down to the spot.
Not for the Chiefs.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations,
pressure's on.
You're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less.
Touchdown, Sanders!
End zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute,
I have to go for the onside kick. That's my only hope. Yeah, but even if I did, I only got.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
What?
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And the Chiefs got it.
The Chiefs got
it.
With
that, they should have a victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Yeah, you could. Are you going to get back in the chat for part of next game? Are you going to get back in the chat later?
Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.
Okay.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever.
I could have got that to say
so
22.
Good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing, the collective happiness.
Yeah, that was
Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
A very good season. Whoa, no, that's a terrible kick.
The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, that game came down to the onside kick.
The point of attack, holding up.
Could have done it.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Let's hope that we win this.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Oh!
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Pick!
Double team and it's intercepted.
Okay, I kind of wish that I'd not.
That'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
Okay, I
He's
can
down
actually
into
run
the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh! I actually have a lead in a game.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I take the lead.
Watkins with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And
wow!
First here in this Super Bowl.
But it's good.
With a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 20.
What are you looking at right now?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Wait, how do you find my stream on your computer? What do you
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Yikes, someone's outside. Or not.
They run it with McKinnon.
What a cut.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
pick!
One, and that's going to be intercepted.
Mahomes has thrown 2 interceptions.
With a pick. And the Eagles are
I think I'm going to get him.
Of
Father for Mahomes has thrown 2 interceptions. That's good, I know. That's just
throw
great.
On first down with Hurts, eluding the pressure.
Jalen Hurts! He hurts his elbow.
Down near the 25.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined
See you later,
to come through with
Dorito
a big
boy.
message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Go!
Look at this, big gain, but a fumble, and it's
seriously. I not slide because I was about to have a touchdown and then he fumbled. Maybe not the best of decisions.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll take over after that pretty clutch force fumble as they begin inside the
yard line. Safety, no.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. This one complete
Fired,
to Cole Hardman.
And they will not get the
and he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to work with here.
Wow! Remember that?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And Mahomes not going to throw an interception.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Ain't no margin for error, Chief.
Hands it off out of the gun, and only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, it's Mahomes. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Darn.
Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
Yeah, I almost made a great
3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It just could not have been complete.
Mahomes going to throw.
It was
He's
very
got
close.
his man. That's Hardman. And he
Hardman
has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. A handoff as they run the counter play. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And it's going to be a 3rd and 5 situation.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh! Woo! Father Flair missed out on a blasted. He got blasted. Did you see it? Ew. See, Kelsey catch the. Woo! Ah, just. Daddy, here it is. It was incomplete first off. Did you see him get blasted? Woo! That's how you make it be fourth down.
Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Butker's
and he has got it barely.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Miles
leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Got a ball on 4-8. Neal touchdown.
Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 66 yards. And the Eagles will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right?
Game ball, bat it down! Woo!
As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little
I know, I'm just curious.
Nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know? On the mental focus of the whole thing. Got to stay with it.
That's true. Fielded at about the 28. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's a fake.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
That's what you get if you
got a man, it's
run the ball.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles with the early lead. Throwing is Hurts. You are watching the NFL. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd-and-1.
I'll just say this. It's like a 59 touchdown.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
3 in the real game. I guarantee that.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Ah!
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's
guy,
going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Dive.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Second down at 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
It'll be Hurts on the option.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Eagles are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, it was not actually.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT. And a route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the gun on third down, Mahomes being chased out left. A dump down to McKinnon. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good
going.
And they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios and this EA Sports Halftime Report. This one, maybe not the hard-fought battle many had hoped for. This has been blowout city thus far, but still more football to be played. Who knows what could happen? As we send you right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slip. And he lost the football.
Captured the second half by losing
and he brings
the ball.
it back to right around the 26-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at
Yeah! Woo!
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Agree with
on 1st and 10, it's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
What?
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Where are my people?
Duffy getting the chance to blitz and finishing it off with a sack. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Hurts. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
It's just saying like
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And divert.
Good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly one to run into. Really nice job getting him down.
Are you okay?
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Yeah,
down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Kenneth Gainwell, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target. And it's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Now Mahomes maybe a free play. Forced out to his left. No. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
No!
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Here's McKinnon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Screen play, McKinnon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. The 33-yard line.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Drop
but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays that give themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Oh, no.
They need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. It's caught by Sanders. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. It'll be Hurts on the option. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher.
No!
For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Finding Kelsey once again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Flush to his right. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. His pass caught at the 4.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
No!
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Sanders. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do,
Gosh, what a run.
late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed and being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They toss this out right to Gainwell. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Fine, I'll do a counter because I've started to realize a quick bit.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
60 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
And
he
Miles
picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Yeah.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Very much.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run with Sanders, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run with Sanders, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders, and he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this, but to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point.
Yeah,
one thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Seriously.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
I
drive.
don't even care if I give up.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Won.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Escaping the pressure right.
Nope.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
Get on,
under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack.
What?
And it's 3rd and goal now.
Shut it off!
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by James
Fighting off
Bradbury.
everyone.
And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love 12. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs.
Woo!
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and
Definitely.
rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Let's go! Brown holding up the trophy. Pass it over to Edwards. Hurts now with the trophy. And he keeps the trophy. Woo! Bye guys, don't forget to wait. Bye guys, don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. Yeah, bye.